Don't try to build a wall. It's always one brick.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is the day one video for 76 bricks. My plan here is to build the systems and show you guys how I plan to organize the following 10 weeks and 6 days. And today's video is going to be me doing an audit of my life and just kind of a brain dump. So as part of this brain dump, it's basically going to be me figuring out what areas of my life is working, what areas aren't working. Is my meal prepping saving me time? Am I editing my videos fast enough? Do I need faster workflows and everything? So basically day one is just going to be me figuring out what areas of my life need the most help in terms of building systems and going from there. So this is what I have written down for 76 bricks for day one. And what you'll notice here is that I've written down audit at the top, because essentially this is going to be all about improving my strengths and weaknesses in terms of like what I have a good system for and so on. So my time management overall could be a bit better. As a poker player, you can kind of get away with, some lazy times because you can always just push back the time you play. But some things like editing flow for videos, sometimes it takes me longer to edit a video than I'm expecting it will. But waking up on time, leaving the house sooner to kind of get my days going might help with that also. And planning days a week in advance can also get me ahead of the time sinks, such as reading a book and maybe you get 20-30 pages in, but it took an hour to read those pages and you really only had 20 to 30 minutes worth of time that you could actually afford to spend on that. So that's going to have to be something that I tighten up on. Meals and meal planning. For example, today I spent a couple hours meal prepping for 7 days worth of food, and that is going to definitely save me some time over the rest of the week. And doing that on a regular basis can definitely save some real time compared to spending 30 minutes a day making things. And prioritizing daily, like I said, it just kind of comes back to that, reading a book because you enjoy it, but you have productive things that need to be done that are higher priority, then that's not the thing to spend time on. And if you notice below, I've got a daily template: 7 a.m. out of bed, 7:50 head to the gym, which is like a 2-minute drive. 9:30 be back from the gym, quick shower, and then 10 to noon, productive task 1, eat a lunch. 1 to 4, productive task 2, an hour for supper, and then an hour of kind of like relaxing in the evenings, maybe meditate. And then 6 to 10 p.m. on heads up sit and goes. And on a day where I have either baseball or some evening task, I'm going to get up an hour earlier at 6, and then the day is the same, it's just push back an earlier hour. 6:50 at the gym, 8:30 back home. 9 to noon, productive task 1, then lunch, and then 1 to 5, productive task 2. So even on a day where I have baseball, I'm still going to have 7 hours toward, doing productive things. And you'll notice that 9 hours are spent on the rest of the days. So I like what I've come up with on the first day here. I think this is a great first brick, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
One last thing to quickly add here is that this is what the systems will be for these different phases of 76 bricks. The learning system for 6 Max is listed as follows. The videography system for improving on my YouTube stuff is also listed here. And as far as channel ideation for deciding what my channel is going to be, I listed them there. And finally, there's a decision tree listed